I'm just north of Chelsea Pier. My right leg's a little sore. I kind of slept weird on it last night. The heat wave broke. It's a lot cooler today, so pedaling it out. But it's my knee and my thigh are a little warped here. But gotta roll through it. Just work it out. So my right leg's a little tight, but it's making my back tight too. Book bag's a little heavy with these deliveries, but I could buy a messenger bag instead, right? But this one works fine. Should get some more straps and stuff. Anyway, north of the storage facility. Again, thanks to my brother for keeping the storage facility going here. And I'm gonna make a right turn. It's 26th Street. And this is the playground and soccer field here by Chelsea Pier on this side. I'm gonna cross over to the road and then head down to the village at Houston, go to the bathroom, and then swing over to Watts. So I'm basically taking you guys down to Pier 40. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to the street performer tippers and also folks who tip me on Venmo with their kind donations for my juggling and picnic in the park show there for fun. It's a nice way to have people gather and enjoy some juggling skills. And I hope you're having a good one, guys. The other thing is that classes will be starting at Chang down in Brooklyn next week. So it's a clerical week for me. Setting up the first weeks of classes, making sure my keys are set and everything. I'm also going to do a donation stream for my online classes. So I don't really know anyone who can help me monetize it, so at least this year I'm gonna do it by donation and then figure out how to set it up with passcodes and login screen to the files. That's what I need. So this is love this road on Chelsea. The pine and the trees are so pungent by the garden. Even though it's almost October, it's got that great feel like you're in the countryside, on the farm. And this is Chelsea Pier. They have classes for kids, gymnastics and daycares here, and soccer and golf driving range, swimming pool. I guess it's popular if you, for birthday parties. We had Devin's college send-off here, sister's daughter. She returned to college. We had a bowling party for her. I had the high score, go Devin. And yeah. And I'm the uncle still delivering on the bike at my age. All right, but still working. So I'm happy to be working. And I'm happy to have my above average juggling skills still working for me a little bit when I feel like it, but for the most part I go for my own health reasons and for myself. So taking a trip down to Watt Street for this last delivery, and hope you guys are having a good day. I should hotspot my iPad or buy another cheaper phone to hotspot. Whew. Let's keep going. This is Pier 57. It's a science pier, and they have classes here for oceanography and marine biologists and stuff. Google offices, as well as a nice food court of seafood restaurants. Winery. I recommend it as a visit or as a nice date. Evening with a nice lady or whatever. And that's Ground Zero in the distance at Freedom Tower. So I'm gonna pedal down the newly developed stuff down here. Again, the last 20 years or so, 22 years since 9/11 now, there's been a lot of money going into the seaport piers around the world actually, but also here in New York. Little Island is a man-made island that's new with these cement organic shapes holding it up, lily pad style. Instead of like pier posts, they make them like this organic forms with the soil in them. And it's the Whitney Extension down here. Whitney Museum's on the Upper East Side. There's nice bridges. You can see up the High Line. High Line Walk is nice also. Hi. Anyway. Rather large bars for these frames. The size of the frame bars, they're spanning over 30 feet. About 30 feet, I think. It's pretty impressive. I remember when I first started running, I was very overweight, and I go through days where my feet were so sore, or my knees or my back, my lower back some days, my knee, and I would just run through it anyway. I wouldn't stomp my feet. I was doing like 11, 12-minute miles then. I just worked through it. I guess my best marathon were about 10-minute miles on average, 10:30, right? It's like a 4:30. What is that? 26 miles, 0.2. Yeah. It's 26.2 would be 420 and change, 428 or whatever, 420, 424, 425, right? 424. 422. Silly, but you get micro tears in your legs. Your muscles become super strong because the impact. And as long as your ligaments and your bones are healthy and you're eating well and you're stretching just a bit, not overstretch doing it, I think most able-bodied people can do a marathon. I'm talking like a 4-hour marathon. I was asthmatic and not the strongest kid, but it made me really rip too. I'm gonna keep going here. Some of these architects, and Goro is an engineer. He's doing like trying for sub 3s at our age. He's really one of the best athletes at our age. Now he's been doing like 70, 80 miles a week, he said. That's amazing. I never did that.
On your left.
All right, almost there. So starting tonight and tomorrow, free SAT class, well, by donation. My actual SAT class, which goes for $1,800 to $2,000 online, remote or in person, will be offered as a Zoom class. I'm going to start it tonight and then SHSAT tomorrow. That's lectures.
Now walk it back. I don't know where they went. They said they were going to get coffee. They've been going.
Yeah, no, how's it going today? Yeah,
He said he'll be back.
cooler. He waved last week. Woo! All right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna take a bathroom break here and then go make this drop at once.